Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to talk a little about adjusting to the Philippines. It's There are several things that I had to get used to staying here, and it's amazing some of the slight differences and some of the similarities that the culture has here that the U.S. also has. But today I'm going to talk about the weather here, the climate. That took a little bit of getting used to. And my body was used to heat, used to humidity for the most part. Um, but the amount of humidity that's here, this is a tropical environment. A lot of people seem to forget that. The dew points here, especially in the rainy season, will be up around 80 degrees, with temperatures when it's not raining close to 90. So it's very, very thick here, the air. And if you're not used to it, it'll hit you like a ton of bricks. It did with me. And even after I came back a couple months ago, I had to get used to all that again. Um, from about November till about February, March, the sun is extremely intense here. I have a motorcycle, I have a cover over it, and the cover is UV protected. It was black, now it's gray. It is extremely humid here, extremely strong sun during that time. Um, but like right now, it's the rainy season, and we are having torrential downpours, and we're not even near a storm. And what's going on is all these feeder bands are going into the storm, which is to our northeast, and feeding it and just dumping copious amounts of rain on us. We've had floods just to our north, just maybe a half mile, bridge completely flooded out. Definitely to our south. Manila is completely flooded. The amount of rain that comes down in just 5 minutes is equivalent to a month's rain where I'm from. Just 5 minutes. And that is also something to get used to because it's almost like a snowstorm. You really can't do anything outside, very little. So you're pretty much cornered into your residence while all this is going on. And this has really been going on since, almost a week now. And it's on again, off again. It'll rain really intense, anywhere from 5 minutes to a half an hour, and then stop. And then sometimes the sun will come out and then just start pouring all over again. You can hear it inside my apartment on the roof. It can get very intense. But fortunately for us, the road out in front, they redid it last year. And the drainage so far has been great. So far, no issues there. But on the main road, there's been spots where it's been pretty bad. So it's just been very, very interesting adjusting to that. There is what they call a summer here. That is usually, when can I'm going to guess about February till about April, maybe May. It gets really hot. It gets into the mid 90s. It's not super humid at that time. It can get humid, but for the most part, it's just part of the really strong sun, so it's just blasting you. Um, and that's another thing too. People deal with the sun here. They walk around with umbrellas, and it's smart, but the sun is so strong. Even on a sunny day, you'll see people walking around here with umbrellas. But not a lot of people are out between. Well, even the market where we get our vegetables from. It's not too far from here, maybe a 5 minute walk. They close down, I think from like 1 in the afternoon till like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, because that's when the sun is the strongest and nobody's out. It's just, you don't see a whole lot of people out. Even the beaches are empty. Now, once 4 o'clock hits, 5 o'clock hits, everything reopens again. Well, the markets reopen. And then so do the beaches. People start going to the beaches. Um, so yeah, it's the climate here. You need to be prepared for it. You really do. After you get used to it, it's not too bad, but you will be sweating buckets. It's like a sauna. I mean, it's just as I can't describe the humidity. It's very thick. My apartment has what they call aircon or air conditioning. So if it gets too much, I just put that on. I do sleep with the air conditioner on here. Um, Electricity is expensive. It is about what it is in the States, and for here, that's very expensive. The typhoons that come through here, the Philippines average about 20 typhoons a year. And my location, unless it comes directly from the west, I'm pretty protected. There's a couple mountain ranges that surround us, and once the typhoons hit that, they usually dissipate. They kind of just boom. But the big thing with us is we'll get some wind gusts. Like today, we're getting some wind gusts that from that tropical storm that's to our northeast. We'll get heavy rains, but we won't get usually get the damaging uh, force of the typhoons here where I'm at. So that's one reason why I like it here. Now we will be moving. We're going off not too far away from here. It's kind of up a hill, and that's where I want it to be because we're beach level here. And if there's any storm surge or any type of tsunami, we'll get slammed here. Now, if I go up a hill, there's a hill over here where the new apartment is. We're way above that. Now, the downfall is it's on a hill. Heavy rains, landslides, earthquakes. Um, but we've had some pretty big earthquakes here, and since I've been here, and I've probably gone through, I would say 5 or 6. And with that, um, the building that we're moving into is still there, so that's okay. But I am a little concerned about landslides. I'm a little concerned about the heavy rains there, but it's a little better area, and I'll get into that later. It's kind of what we call the province or in the country type thing, but it's not that far away from here. Um, but unlike in New York, there's no snow here. There's no blizzards. Um, I love it here, and yeah, just the big thing with me was getting used to the weather. Um, the second thing, and I'll touch on this in the next video, are customs here and the way people think here. It's different. It's much different, and I'll explain that more in detail in the next video. And as these videos progress, I'm going to get more in detail about different things. And if you have a question, go ahead, send it in the comments. I'll answer it. If I don't know the answer, I will find one for you. I know the people to talk to and where to look. Um, but I'll get more into the Bureau of Immigration and their process. I'll get more into the customs here and, all that good stuff. So thank you again for coming to my channel, and hopefully you like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And I hope everybody has a good day.